how to easily beat Co-op Ifrit very hard too. Basically, there is three ways. Either you have a very high DPS person in the party, and then the other two people have to be high HP and just bring debuffs. Or you can have two mid DPS people in the team, plus one guy that just debuff the MDEF. Or you have a normal team, which will be everybody has some DPS, you got a healer and you got a debuffer. As you can see, the team is nothing that powerful, like I'm below 40k, not a 42k, and then we've got one guy that has a decent DPS, which will be enough to kill Ifrit before he can trigger his ultimate. Now what you see, I brought Telluric Fury, which reduces Ifrit's MDEF. Now let's take a look at what Ifrit is gonna do. First hit 1300. 2400. I have low defense, so maybe crit, or maybe that's just how much damage he does. 1800. And finally, the fourth hit. Okay, we got 2000 here. Once he's done hitting those 4 times, you're good. Now Ifrit is not gonna do anything for a while. Keep attacking non-stop. You don't need to worry about healing, you don't need to worry about defense. Even like as the match starts, you don't need to go on defense stance. You don't even need to heal. As long as you got everybody above 4k HP, you're good. His next attack is gonna be the charge. If you got really good DPS, you can even kill him before he does it. Otherwise, you can just eat the hit without even changing to defense mode. After his charge, he's not gonna attack you for a very long time. So basically the 4 starting hits, then the charge, and then you should be able to kill him if the DPS is high enough. Otherwise, you may want to... but if the DPS is good enough, you can kill him before the Hellfire. In that case, you don't need to do Ruin. You don't need to break sigils, just keep hitting with ice. If you cannot kill it before he does the Hellfire, then yes, you do want to break the sigils a bit. And as you can see, with the sigils broken there, the damage was pretty low. So if you are not able to kill before Hellfire, you would want a healer. And then in theory you should be able to kill it before his second Hellfire. And there we go, the summons. Because we've got one guy with a really high DPS, then easy, dead. Recap. I recommend that for the whole battle, everybody just stays in attack mode. Even if you want to heal, just heal while in attack mode to keep the DPS as high as possible, because if you switch stance to defense while somebody is throwing his ice attack, it's gonna do less damage. And you want to just kill the ASAP anyway, so you don't even need the healer. But if you are going to heal, just heal in attack stance and keep the MDEF down and have the DPS do as much as you can. So say you've got two people at really high HP, and then you have your DPS super low HP, like let's say DPS at 3000 and the 2 other people at more than 4000. Ifrit always attacks the highest HP person. So if you've got 2 people above 4k HP, one at 3k because it's the DPS, the 2 4k HP people are gonna get hit once each. And then depending on who has the highest HP after that, they're gonna get hit again and then again, so it is really nice like that. That's why you don't really need to heal, there's no randomness there. As long as you've got enough of that total HP among your team, you don't need to worry about healing or defending. Then when he's gonna charge, if you're not confident that your team is gonna finish him off fast enough, then you can switch to defense stance if you know that's gonna save your life. But you could just ignore, stay in attack and just res the person who got killed, because anyway he's not gonna do anything for a very long time after that, so it's no big deal to just res the person. So if you've got a really high DPS in the team, then you can let that person carry, and the best you can do to help is just have huge HP and just bring a support skill. The main DPS can just be at 3k HP, that's more than enough. He can tank one hit, which is all he needs to do. And the other two people need to have a good amount there to soak the damage. Pretty easy to get an S. If the DPS is good enough, we don't even need to have the sigil break. Don't even need to have ruin. We can just attack materials or HP materials. Of course, you will want your ice summon, Shiva. If you do get a capture, then the battle is going to be pretty short, as you can see right here.